What'll fuck me up is that there's so many ways to say anything. So, the rehearsal diaries, you know, how I will train myself. So I graduated school 2018, and in school I was doing show after show after show after show. Blah, 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 blah. There was never a term where I wasn't doing a show. There was never a term where I wasn't doing more than one show. I was always doing multiple shows at the same time, because that was the best training that I could get, was by working with the people that I wanted to work with. And it worked. My training is very unique, special, and incomplete. 2019, I moved back to Southern California, living with my mom, dealing with massive private student loans, working a job to deal with all that. I did a show. I tried to follow my model as closely as possible because that's what I know. So I did my solo show in April, a community play in the summer, and then I did my first theater company's production in the winter. So it wasn't the same as what I was used to in 2018 in terms of like the rigor and the amount of opportunity to train. I think I just left it to doing while I'm doing the shows, when I'm in rehearsal, that's when I'm going to be training. And I'm not planning on working on any other shows except for Art Rat's second season, because we've got big visions for that. Big visions, big plans. And actually, like, it is going to take me the whole year because I'm writing the play script for this one. So it's gonna take me like the whole year to like write a full-length play that I feel is ready. So then where does that put my training, right? So here we are. We're in lockdown, we're in stay at home with the pandemic going on. So I think it just highlighted what I'd already been known and hiding from, which is,
like, what are you doing to train yourself?
I've been so hungry and starved, and I've got all these books that, you know, I read hardcore in 2019, and then come 2020, like, I haven't even touched any of them. So my theater training has, I have to admit, has been cold. Cold, the bear. So we're coming back to it because she just can't stand it anymore. So warming up this sound is going to be probably the most interesting, difficult part, because the movement is very loud to whoever can see it, but sound, you don't necessarily have to be within visible distance of me to pick up on me. You could hear me from maybe like 30 feet away, which in this neighborhood is like, so it'll be interesting. Hopefully I don't get any noise complaints and don't get self-conscious. And if we do, then that's the hurdle. That's part of the work, right? Usually I can do those trills for longer. Clearly I haven't been practicing my deep, sustained breathing. Ha! So what'll fuck me up is that there's so many ways to say anything. You know, once you kind of break down speech into phonetics, that's an exercise I like to do where you just say the consonants so that you can really locate the physical aspect of the sound, what parts of the body the breath is reverberating through to make the sound. You know, like, is it in the middle of the chest, bottom of the chest? Is it deep in the gut? Is it up? Is it through the nose? You know what I mean? So even with the word phrase warming up, I'm like, warming up, warming up, warming up, warming up. And then it's like, even if I'm gonna try it without me manipulating my sound. Let me just try to say it on impulse. I'm sorry the sun is like backlighting me right now. Okay. Warming up. What are you doing? I'm warming up. 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 Warming up. Warming up. Warming up. Warming up. It's hard not to manipulate it. Warming up. 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 And I'm moving my head around because I always find that like will manipulate how it comes out without you having to manipulate how it comes out directly. It's like an indirect way of getting yourself to try something new. Warming up, and the amount of breath. The amount of breath is definitely a factor. Warming up, 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 warming up. So I'm trying to answer this question right now. I'm in my first chapter of my self-training that I'm designing for myself, and I'm really investigating warming up. What is warming up for me in all of its juicy goodness, you know, and everything that we take for granted about it and everything that we find annoying about it, quite frankly, sometimes. Do I look crazy or do I look crazy? And I wrote this throughout the whole session. Some in the beginning, sometimes in the middle, sometimes at the end. Warming up. I begin by laying down. I want to enjoy the sun. It's been a while. Don't forget sound. Movement, voice, breath. Everything is physical. Do you need rest or resistance? KISS, kiss. Keep it simple, stupid. I'm laying out like a lizard. Like I haven't in a while. I haven't. Enjoying being here. Sunny day under the sky, the brightness beating on me like a fierce blanket. In working alone, the pleasure is precious. The pace is mine own. What is warming up? This is my day one answer. Warming up is absorbance, porosity, grounding. Are you limber, playful, emptied? Is your breathing dropped into the deepest levels of your diaphragm? Warming up is entering, the literal process of it. To enter one place, you must leave another. Thus, warming up is also exiting. Entering, rehearsal / arena / play / stage / battle / activation. Exiting, home? ? And then I have a footnote of comfort versus confidence, comfort versus courage, comfortable versus activated ? Exiting home ? / street time / conventional bounds / the limited / comfort / stagnation / the perfunctory / the habitual / the bubble. I want to be sharp, convincing, energized, ready. dynamic, captivating, surprising, and earnest, malleable, transformative. But it's also a bit aimless, isn't it? Warming up for the sake of it, or warming up for the sake of not being totally cold, which is not nothing, but quote unquote the fun stuff, the psychophysical, emotional character shit. Should I work on a monologue? Transform into what? Sustain what? Yeah.